Mayor de Blasio and Governor Cuomo finally coming together in an effort to contain clusters of the coronavirus by shutting down city schools. The elected officials closing schools where infection rates have spiked, while several other areas have been added to a watch list.
It is necessary to stop the spread of the coronavirus in these communities and beyond.
Teachers around the city have rallied to urge the Department of Education to go fully remote. Nearly half of the 1.1 million students under the DOE have already chosen that option. Now the parents of more than 500,000 students need to figure out where to go from here.
It's very hard because you have the families that don't have caregivers right now.
Schools that have been shut down will need to close for at least 2 weeks before they can reopen, but there's no guarantee it won't be longer.
I would encourage parents in this season that they are not alone and that they can do this.
Ann Crossman literally wrote the book on homeschooling. Her latest work, Homeschool Like an Expert, is due out next week. For parents stressing about trying to relearn algebra and earth science, she says there's no need to cram.
And goals and accountability and encouragement along the way, which frankly all parents are having to do right now, no matter what model of learning they've chosen.
If you decide to homeschool, Crossman says you should plan to spend between 1 and 5 hours on academic instruction, depending on your child's age and chosen curriculum.
Not because you're teaching them less, but because when you have a 1-to-1 ratio, you can accomplish so much more in so little time.
And now when it comes to socialization, which is a big reason that so many parents say they sent their kids back to the classroom, she says not to put that on your kid's teacher. Wrangling 20 or 30 kids in a Zoom room is hard enough. She says you might want to opt for an improv class online, something that allows those kids to be goofy in their own time and socialize.